Hey everyone. Okay, you know that feeling, right? Those tiny, super annoying digital tasks that just pop up and completely devour your study time? Well, today we're going to look at a platform designed to give you that time right back. Seriously, just think about it for a second. How many minutes do you think you lose in a day to these slow, ad-covered online tools? Maybe 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, but man, it adds up so fast. Every single time you're stuck fighting with pop-up ads or trying to figure out some clunky website just for a simple calculation, that's study time you're never ever getting back. It's a universal frustration for students, and it's exactly the problem we're diving into today. So let's kick things off by really digging into the problem. We can call it the daily academic grind. And what is that? It's all that little digital busy work, the small, repetitive tasks that are, well, a necessary evil of being a student. But they just take up way more of our time and mental energy than they ever should.
I mean, come on, we've all been there, right? That moment when your results are out and you're frantically trying to calculate your SGPA on a piece of paper or some random website. Or maybe you're trying to figure out your total CGPA over like 3 semesters. And don't even get me started on the pain of getting that file size too large error when you're just trying to submit an assignment. These are the exact friction points that kill your focus and totally break your study flow.
Okay, so what's the answer to all this digital frustration? Well, this is where vitarn comes into the picture. It's a platform that's built on a really simple idea. Academic tools should be fast, they should be simple, and they should be reliable. No exceptions.
And really, the difference is night and day. Just look at this. The typical online tool experience, it's slow, it's laggy, it's absolutely cluttered with ads, and half the time the interface is just confusing. Vitarn's whole approach is the complete opposite. We're talking instant results, a clean, distraction-free screen, and a design that's built from the ground up for students. It's all about cutting out the noise so you can actually focus on what matters, your work. All right, so let's see how this actually works in practice. We'll start with one of the most common tasks out there, calculating grades. Vitarn's whole goal here is to make this process completely and totally painless. So it all boils down to simplicity. Figuring out your semester grade point average, your SGPA, is no longer this manual, annoying chore. With vitarn, it's literally 2 steps. You pop in your grades and credits, and boom, you get your accurate SGPA instantly. No messing with formulas, no complicated spreadsheets, and no more hopping between sketchy, unreliable websites. You just get the answer you need right when you need it. And this same simple idea applies to tracking your CGPA, your cumulative grade point average, which, let's be honest, can be a real headache. vitarn just simplifies the whole thing. It lets you combine your results from all your different semesters, giving you a clear, real-time picture of your overall academic progress. Super easy.
Okay, so moving on from grades, what's another huge pain point for students? Oh yeah, getting your files ready for online submission. This is where we often see that last minute, the deadline is in 5 minutes, drama unfold.
You know the scene. You've finally finished your assignment, you're so ready to submit it, and then bam, file size exceeds limit. It is so frustrating. So many university portals have these super strict size limits, especially for images, and then you're stuck scrambling to find a good tool to fix it, which is a whole other challenge in itself. So the solution here is a super fast one-stop fix. vitarn's image compressor is designed to just efficiently shrink your images down to meet those submission requirements. But, and this is the critical part, it does it without turning your work into a pixelated mess. It basically removes that final annoying roadblock, so you can just submit your work and be done with it. So we've seen the tools, which are pretty cool, but what's the bigger idea behind them? You see, vitarn isn't just a random collection of utilities. It's actually guided by a very specific philosophy. And this right here is the heart of it all. Respect for your time. The entire platform is designed around this one simple idea, that a student's time and focus are incredibly valuable. Every single tool is built to be clean, intuitive, and instant, because honestly, you should be spending your time learning, not battling some clunky piece of software. This whole idea is captured perfectly in their mission statement. The goal is to reduce the time students spend on repetitive academic tasks and give them more time to focus on learning, creativity, and personal growth. It's a real shift from just, providing random utilities to actually building a genuinely helpful ecosystem for students. So let's wrap things up with this question. Just imagine for a second, what if all your academic tools were this simple? What if every digital tool you had to use for your studies was this intuitive and this respectful of your focus? It's a pretty powerful idea, right? It really highlights the potential of designing things with students in mind, first and foremost. It kind of makes you wonder what other parts of the academic grind are totally overdue for a redesign. That's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.